All right, we're gonna be taste testing and doing a review of the new Jaclyn Hill energy drink. Thank you, Jaclyn, for sending it to me in PR. But let's get into the drama. I think there might be a hair in it. Let me see. Is there a hair in this energy drink? Okay. All right, guys, let's get started. Okay, here we go. What's going on, everybody? We're gonna be trying out Jaclyn Hill's brand new energy drink. She launched that today. But we're gonna be talking about that in just a moment. Because the very demure girl made a video crying. Now she went crying, she posted this video on TikTok, but then she deleted it, but now it resurfaced again.
Like this merch situation is like really like up. Like I've just invested so much money and time into this. And I feel like I did it wrong. Like I feel like I didn't try hard enough. And like I wanted this to like do so much for like my family and like provide for my transition, and like I just feel like I dropped the ball. Like I feel like I'm up and like someone else has it now, and I like don't even know what I could have done better because like I didn't have the resources. And I'm just like sitting in bed just like feeling so fucking bad about all of this.
And now it's making major headlines because she cannot own that trademark, very demure, very mindful, and she was crying because she was really banking on making that her brand image.
So we've all woken up to discover that a rich man from Washington State named Jefferson A. Bates has decided to take it upon himself to steal from Jules. Steal is a strong word, but I said it and I meant it. You see, in America, there are games to be played that only the rich can play. There are games being played that you as a poor person will never even know about unless you go out of your way to look them up and discover them. Trademark and copyright is one of those things. Like Jules is crying because Jules didn't know any better. Jules specifically didn't know any better because that's the way the system is set up, to keep her from knowing any better. And everyone's commenting, oh my God, and the world kept spinning. People are dying, Kim. Keep that same energy one day when you make something of yourself and then a rich man that knows a better game than you know comes in and takes it from you. That's assuming you have the intellectual capabilities to get to where Jules is currently, which is very doubtful. Very demure, very mindful category on Netflix, that just got yanked from Jules. Any merch opportunities, that's gone. See, a lot of y'all seem to understand trademarks when it comes to big corporations like Apple, but when it comes to a creator trying to make something of themselves and get a better life, all of a sudden, and this is a lot of transphobia on a lot of y'all's parts, as well as fat phobia, y'all want to come in and make every excuse in the world as to why she deserves to have it taken away from her. And before anybody comes in here saying something stupid to me about, well, Selena said it first. Selena was not using demure the same way Jules is, and that's why it didn't pop off, because everybody could see through what Selena was saying and the fact that she was trying to be like, look at me, I'm petite, I'm a skinny queen, no. And then the jealousy that followed with the way Jules happened, and there was a lot of fat phobia behind the way she was speaking about Jules and Jules's take on demure, because if you realize, Jules did demure as like an ironic thing, is how it started out, like a really funny poke fun of. Anyway, this can happen to anybody that gets big. Because if you are from the working class, you're not meant to know how to play these games. And so Jules being upset right now is very valid. Very. And again, I'd say, well, wait till one day when you make it big and see how you feel. But again, most of the people hating on Jules do not have the intellectual capabilities to make it big in the same way that Jules did. Stay mad.
Making merch, t-shirts, like who knows, like very demure, very mindful on a t-shirt. It could be makeups, you can license it out that she owns it. And she was really hoping that brands would maybe capitalize on that, or, licensing deals, but it was really gonna catapult her. She was crying because she could make a lot of money because she owns that right. Well,
somebody went out and filed the trademark for very demure and very mindful. These are the phrases that are associated with the TikTok trend and the creator Jules. Now, Jules and a lot of people were really upset about this, and here is why I think that none of these people have anything to worry about. Now, I'm not a trademark attorney, but as a licensing agent, I've worked with enough trademarks and copyrights to understand the following. First of all, just because somebody goes out and files to own a trademark does not mean that they're going to actually get the trademark. To some extent, it is about first come, first serve. But the USPTO, I don't think that the current trademark and copyright rules are really up to speed when it comes to all of these different issues that are coming up with creators who create catchphrases, trends, and content like this on TikTok. Now, the person who filed the trademark filed to own very demure, very mindful in association with advertising products. And I have news for this person. I don't know if you've seen, but every single brand creator up to the White House has been using these phrases this past week in association with marketing and advertising. So I'm wondering if even if these phrases in that particular class fall under the laws of fair use. In other words, I don't know if anybody's going to be able to own these marks. And with regard to Jules being super upset about the impact of this on her ability to create merch and make money off of merch, there's already a lot of merch on Amazon and Etsy using these phrases. Again, I think a lot of these laws about trademarks and copyrights were formulated before the wonderful world of TikTok existed. So I think there's really some lack of clarity about who can really own these marks when they are out in the public domain. We're able to use the sounds, we're able to say these words. And so I think it's all kind of a gray area, which means that if Jules wanted to go out and create merch with all of these phrases, she's the one with the platform, and I'm sure people who want to buy that merch will support her. Now, that doesn't mean you shouldn't have your ducks in a row and you shouldn't get your housekeeping in order should you find yourself blowing up on one of these platforms and in a position where some of the things that you say, your signature phrases or signature parts of your content, you should definitely explore what you can own from them. I have worked with many influencers, and the influencers are the worst offenders when it comes to taking the steps and going to the expense of filing their trademarks. I have worked with influencers who have millions of followers who've been established under their handle for years and years, only to find that when they go out to launch products, they can't get those trademarks. So this is a cautionary tale to get your ducks in a row. But with regard to this particular news that came out yesterday, Jules, I wouldn't worry one bit.
Apparently, she waited too long because someone already swiped up that trademark. Now, some are saying that she can still fight for it, but then again, it's gonna set her back because, you know, that's gonna cost thousands of dollars to fight for it. Which I always tell people, like, in this situation, how would she would have known that that was gonna blow up? You know, and if it does blow up, you never knew it was going to get that big of a deal. You know, oftentimes people are going to comment, are going to say, well, she should have just bought the name to begin with. And in that case, I'm going to buy Clock at the House, Bust at the House, like all these things like that. Like, to me, they're just for the culture. It's for everyone to use, which is what I think she had said before. But now fans are saying that you said that very demure, very mindful was for the culture. And now she's crying about it because she doesn't own it. So there's that argument going on. But I feel that was her gig, like, so much as a trans woman, because Jules is trans. As a trans woman, so much has already been taken from her. And with that being said, it's like, give this person a chance to really get out there and thrive and live their life.
Please get this video to Jules. Hi Jules, I know you're going through a lot right now because that asshole trademarked Very Demure, Very Mindful. Let you know that I went ahead and I trademarked Very Demure, Very Cutesy, and I don't want anything for it. I would love to transfer ownership of this trademark to you. The reason that I did it was so that nobody else could trademark it, and so you didn't have to worry about it so much. Please don't think that you're a failure. You have gotten so far with just this phrase, you know, very demure and everything. And I want you to be able to financially support yourself and your best friend. I know you guys just moved into a new apartment, you're getting her out of that situation, and you're just entering a new period of your life. So if you would like that trademark, I have it, and I would love to transfer ownership to you. Here's what I've trademarked for you. Again, I don't want anything for it. I just want you to be able to have this and continue on with this new era in your life. I love you, and I'm so excited for you.
You know, I see a lot of brand deals that she's getting, and she's doing amazing, but it's kind of a setback because she was banking on owning the rights to Very Demure, Very Mindful. Now, it looks like she can't, so we'll see what happens. I don't know, maybe it will be gifted to her. I don't know. I just think it's kind of shady, and they're calling out the guy who owned it too. Well, we have a lot more to talk about because it seems like two influencers are fighting, which is Dos Mendoza and his new friend Aiden. People are saying they have a little beef going on. Here we go.
You see how Jules commented on my TikTok and said Aiden is very demure? But reportedly, the top comment on my video says that Dos gave Aiden his career.
God.
So is Dos very mindful then? Let's do a full makeup routine by Dels Mendoza.
Now, I don't know if that's true or not. From what I heard through the rumors and the grapevine, it seems like they're both divas. There can only be one queen, and they're both really big personalities. And sometimes you take two big personalities, one of them has to bend the knee. And it seems like neither of them are willing to, so that's why they're bumping heads and creative differences. I've been there, done that. You know, if you're around me, I'm a big personality. I suck up the attention of the room, but I also know when to just bend the knee. Oh, by the way, speaking of attention, shout out to Glow Recipe. They, you know, I don't really get much PR, but thank you, Glow Recipe. They sent me this in PR. It is the Watermelon Glow Pink Juice Moisturizer. It's available now in Sephora. Check it out right here. And it's like a glass container, and it actually, like, let me see. I put some earlier right before my film. It does have that pink watermelon smell with like their classic fragrance. It smells so good. So I'll link it down below in the YouTube shop if you guys want to check it out. But this is what it looks like. And thank you, Glow Recipe, for sending this over to me. I appreciate that. Let me get back in the box. Hold on. I don't know. I keep my stuff in the box. I don't know. And I'm about to move too pretty soon, so I feel like I'm gonna put it up anyway. But if I use it, I'll open it back up. But it feels so good. Okay. Also, update on my facial laser thing. It actually today the that grittiness doesn't feel that bad, but it is kind of like itchy, so I just kind of like pat it a little bit. And yeah, I went to the mall today and I was underneath that fluorescent lighting. My skin looked amazing. So thank you again to Laser Away because they sponsored the facial laser treatment. Basically, I just burned my face off with the laser and watched the new cell growth come in. And I really recommend it. Makeup looks absolutely amazing. This is my second session. I think I have 6 of them. So I'm just gonna be updating you throughout. So if you see my skin slowly getting better, it's because I'm actually putting in the work and getting some laser done. I know I'm cheating. You can get moisturizers and lotions and potions, but to get laser treatment and breaking the skin, and it's a lot. So just letting you know. At least I'm being real and I'm not like not telling y'all and all of a sudden I just like, guys, this is what I've been using. My skin's amazing. No, I'm pretty sure this might help, but I mean, I did get my face lasered off. So it generates new skin growth. Anyways, so, okay, so update on Shadi Bae. Shadi Bae had an eye infection. She went live on TikTok and was telling her audience that she has an eye infection. She was showing it off. And people in the comments said to get rid of the eye infection to put lemon in her eye. Well, she actually did just that and she put lemon in her eye. And she was freaking out that she couldn't see out of it. And people told her to go to the emergency room, but she didn't want to pay $600, I guess. And so she refused to go to the emergency room. But the fact that she listened to her audience to put lemon in her eye, that it's like your audience they tell you to jump off a bridge. Don't do that, okay? I don't know. A part of me thinks she did it for the views and clicks, but anyways, prayers to Shadi Bae because I'm telling you, it's a lot. Shadi Bae is a lot. All right, guys. So now the time we've all been waiting for. Jaclyn Hill came out with a new energy drink, right? So she posted these photos on her Instagram story and people were shook by it. Okay, I feel like if Jaclyn Hill did the voiceover, it would be like, hi, I'm Jaclyn the Hill, and I've been working on this energy drink for 10 years, guys. Over 2 years in the making. And it's been such a passion project of mine to work on this energy drink. And I'm so happy to be partnered with Georgie. Now, it tastes so good and melts like butter right into your esophagus when you drink it. Not only am I a customer, but I invented it. So if you have time, check out my new energy drink, and I guarantee you there's no hairs inside of it. Love you guys. And it's by the brand, I think, Georgie. And again, it just melts like butter right into your esophagus. It's so smooth. I can already think about it. Anyways, to me, this is cash grab. This is just like when Paris Hilton did an energy drink, Kim Kardashian did an energy drink. Now Jaclyn Hill somehow weaseled her way and got an energy drink. Some people are gonna say, good for her, good for her. Great, I'm happy for you that you're that positive a person. Me, I keep it real. You have nothing nice to say, come sit right here next to me. Jaclyn Hill have an energy drink, it is what it is. It's a cash grab the house. She probably did it for $100,000. I mean, that's the rumors I've been hearing, girl. Or 50K. I don't know, but if she sure didn't sign no $1 million deal, am I gonna be running to buy the Jaclyn Hill energy drink? No. Once you have one energy drink, you're pretty sure you probably had them all. Who knows? They taste good. The only thing different is different flavors. You are buying the drink because you like that. Oh, funny bone. Jaclyn Hill haters come over me. You're buying the energy drink because you like that person. You're buying into that world of that person, right? I don't think Jaclyn Hill has the influence like she used to. I'm just saying. But I honestly do feel like when it comes to Jaclyn Hill, her having an energy drink is a bit of a cash grab. I'm just saying like it is. Good for her. Come out with 50 million energy drinks, Jaclyn. But to me, it's a cash grab. I've been watching Jaclyn Hill videos, putting on her makeup. I've never seen her be like, hold on, guys, let me get my energy drink. You know, I just love energy drinks. I've seen her do that with other things, but the energy drink to me is a cash grab. It is what it is, and I'm calling it out. You want to hate on me for it? Go ahead. But to me, when I think of Jaclyn Hill, I don't think of energy drinks. I'm sorry. When I think of Jaclyn Hill, I think of makeup. Period. Maybe even food, but not an energy drink that cause heart attacks. And did I hear that energy drinks cause kidney stones? And you gotta pushing out. You know, if you ever had a little gallstone or whatever thing, you push them out. You're a brave soul, and I'm praying for you. Okay, so let's review silent the Jaclyn Hill energy drink before I get started. Leave a like, leave a little comment, and hopefully, you know, I survive. All right, so I don't know, guys. I think there might be a hair in it. Let me see. Is there a hair in this energy drink? Okay. All right, guys. Let's get started. Okay, here we go. Wait a minute. You know what, guys? I don't think this was even a Jaclyn Hill energy drink. I just think it was just a regular little energy drink. So, thanks for watching. I appreciate y'all for watching me so much. I love you guys so much. Anyway, this is Rich Lux with the hottest celebrity news and gossip on YouTube. And let me know, are you going to be purchasing the Jaclyn Hill energy drink? All right, see you guys later. Bye. Mwah.